Burma's Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi has received overwhelming support in the United States after touching down in Washington yesterday. Her US tour will be the first in 20 years after her release from house arrest. She will spend 18 days in the US, where she will host almost 100 events at various universities and receive more than 3 awards in recognition of her long struggle for democracy. These include the Congressional Gold Medal, the most prestigious prize awarded by the US Congress.
It's a very historic and significant trip to the United States because the Aung San Suu Kyi will have opportunities to talk directly to the Obama administrations, the US Congress, business and academic communities, and civil society. The Aung San Suu Kyi can keep Burma high on the list of foreign policies of the United States.
Suu Kyi's tour is consciously planned to avoid interfering with Burmese President Thein Sein's visit next week. This is met with concerns of Suu Kyi's visit upstaging Sein's. Sein has previously cancelled the trip to Thailand after Suu Kyi received overwhelming support in Bangkok days before. Head of Burma Campaign Australia Dr. Mint Cho says the 2 trips coinciding with each other should not cause any difficulties.
Both of them are reform-minded people. They can work together to speed up the reform process if the international community support their reform process.
Sein has urged Suu Kyi, now an official member of the Burmese parliament, to negotiate the current sanction on imports from Burma into the US. This was put in place in retaliation to the human rights violations conducted by the military dictatorship, which previously existed in Burma. US investments in Burma are now limited, following the loosening of the stranglehold the Burmese regime had on the nation.
And so I'm here, in part, to ask for practical help. Help as a friend and an equal.
President Obama is reportedly considering lifting the ban, but may demand the release of political dissidents currently captured in Burma in return.
Even the government always denied Burma has no political prisoners. Actually, more than 300 political prisoners remain behind bars.
Since Suu Kyi's departure, 514 prisoners have been released, with at least 15 being political prisoners. Suu Kyi has also been criticized for keeping silent on the controversial plight of the Rohingya Muslims, a displaced Burmese minority group who are not recognized by the Burmese government or other surrounding nations. The Rohingya people in Western Burma have been involved in riots between Muslim and Buddhist groups, which have resulted in deaths and homelessness. Suu Kyi will spend another 3 days in Washington and is later expected to visit New York, Indiana, and California. Naomi Shimoda, SBS World News.